back with Happy Chappy, and this is about helping people, helping the older. As much as I believe in it's all about the children of growing up today, that doesn't mean that you neglect the older. So, home help. I find that it's a place very easy to get into to work, and have seen people who've worked in it, seen people who work in it, who have committed offences and who do illegal activities and who is reckless, which makes me wonder how these people are put in a position to look after someone. There's a big question mark on that. When they're reckless with their own lives and other people's, why would you give somebody like that a job to look after older people? I've seen people make use of these older people from what they've had or have in the value of possessions of materialistic things, and seen it taken from them, whether manipulation or theft. It happens. And I believe it's because there's not enough control in the testing of who someone is whenever they get into these jobs. And I believe that it's something that we need to look at. And to anyone in them jobs, if you haven't got a heart to truly love and care for the elderly, then you shouldn't be there. And if you try to manipulate, it will come on you tenfold. Now, me personally, I've went to step in to try to do that type of work, and it wasn't for me. To be honest, it was in a nursing home, and I realised that I didn't have the stomach for it. As much as I cared on the mental side of things, on the physical side, my stomach didn't have the power. I could feel that physical aspect of that sickness. So it wasn't for me. But as I left, I always thought that anyone that worked in that kind of job deserved a medal. Truly. As it's not an easy job. It's the most difficult job I stepped into, to try to anyway. And with my utmost respect to them who are actually caring, my heart goes out to you. Fair Fox. It's not an easy job. And you do deserve a medal. But to them who ruin them people's image, them people who are manipulating things for their own favour and theft, and God knows what else. God knows. Then it's coming for you. for you all to take another person's life and have it in your hands to use it in the favour for your own is disgusting. You are disgusting to want to do that. And for that, you will get the payment of that. Because you'll be the one that will suffer for your dirty work. And you surely don't deserve a medal. But you bring down the people that are actually genuine, that have a heart and that are caring for the elderly. You bring them down. And they deserve a medal. They deserve all that they can get. But not to steal it or manipulate their way into getting things. That's just wrong. And it's disgusting. Because it shows you have not done your job or stepped into that position to actually help people. You've done it to help yourself in greed and manipulation, which is disgusting. What we're all here to do is help one another. And as I stepped in and I tried, but it wasn't for me. And it's obviously not for you if you're doing these acts. And maybe you should do what I done and leave the job because it's not for you. And maybe you can pull back some kind of dignity in who you are before it's too late, before it all comes crashing down on you, because it will. In fact, all that you've done, you're going to suffer for that. But to them who are actually there to care, I truly mean that you truly deserve a medal. All of you that are truly there with your heart. It's not easy. I've seen it. It's rough. It's very rough. But I do believe we need to tighten things up on who's getting into these jobs, their history, and the knowing of the person. Tests been done in their reactions to things. Mental tests, not by just a knowing of just the history alone, but tests in their reactions to different situations, carrying them out, playing them out, to see their temperament, to read them, to understand what it is they're looking for in their actions of taking this job. Is it truly something that they care about? Or is it something that just brings in that weekly wage? And then we can see what it is that they're looking for. Is it for money? Or is it to actually help the person? Anyway, this is just Happy Chappy's view, and love and peace to you all.